Oh, on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Rams offense taking the field for the first time. They're led by former #1 overall pick and Super Bowl champion with the Rams, Matthew Stafford.
I don't know about you, Mike, but my biggest takeaway from our meeting with him was just how important it is that they get off to a fast start. He made it very clear. They wanted to put their opponent on their heels right from the jump. So I think early in this game, they're going to come out swinging right from their opening whistle.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. The NFL's 3rd leading rusher a season ago, it's Kyron Williams. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line. Second and a yard. Cup in motion. They go play action with Stafford. He'll find his tight end. It's Kobe Parkinson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up first downs without getting to 3rd down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. And when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to 3rd and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. A shotgun snap to Stafford. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
You hear people talk about it all the time, and it's especially true, Mike, for young rookie quarterbacks, is just the speed of the game. They had a lot of success in college. They were probably the best player on their team, but just everything is faster. Everything happens with a little more urgency. The quarterbacks at the young age that can make that transition the quickest, everything else then tends to slow down.
Now the Georgia Bulldog. Here's Nick Chubb. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And he's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Chubb. Trying to shove his way forward, but brought down after a gain of a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now the veteran, it's Nyheim Hines. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
On the handoff, this is Chubb. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Now this time they'll look to throw. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal. He'll drop to throw. He's got his big tight end, David Njoku. Touchdown, Cleveland.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand. Let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Dustin Hopkins now to add the extra point. The kick is good, and the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Rams offense ready now for their 2nd drive. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. That one on target to Cup. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Play action now for Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another 1st down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
A big play from Stafford to cut 33 yards.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
He'll let this go towards the end zone.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The Browns offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive, so try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll run. This is Hines. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. Second and 7. Now they'll set up to throw. This throw left is complete with Judy. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. We are through 1. 7-0 is our score. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A run with Hines. And he is putting in the work. Dancing inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 8.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
He'll try and run it here, and it's Chubb. And he'll work his way down to the 32-yard line, and that is enough for a first down.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Once again, it's Chubb. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They bring Judy in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he's inside the 10, pushing forward for a gain of 5 yards. They've converted twice on 3rd down on this drive. Now facing 3rd and 3. Back to throw. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Hopkins' kick is good. And the Browns will extend to a 10-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. This taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. Rams offense headed back to take over once more. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. In motion, it's Robinson. And the drive begins with a run by Williams. And he's going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
It's another run here for Williams. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. They need 8 as they come up for third down. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Hupp brings it in left side. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
First and 10. Working out of the gun, Stafford. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. This one taken in by Parkinson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. Stafford to throw again. Connects with Kupp on the slant. And he will get into the end zone. Cooper, Kupp, touchdown Los Angeles.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Rams are on the board. It's 10-7. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. To return is Naheem Hines. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Nick Chubb and the rest of the Browns offense set to take over again. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a first and 10. Thrown quickly, that's more on the RPO. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but He was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
They'll run it straight ahead with Chubb. And it will be taken down, but not before he gets to the Browns' 34-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's Chubb. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and 3rd down coming up.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll look to throw yet again. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Njoku.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Nyheim Hines. Touchdown, Browns. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Hopkins now to tack on the extra point. It's up and good. And the Browns will get out in front 17-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Rams offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. A shotgun snap to Stafford. Pass is completed to Cup. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. On 1st and 10, Stafford. Nakua snags it over the middle. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A first down throw for Stafford. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
That finds Nakua along the sideline. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
And he's going to be taken down. Time runs out on this first half of play. So we have a 10-point game here at halftime. As we'll send you over to Orlando, our EA Sports halftime report with the coach. Jonathan, all yours.
Okay, Michael, thanks very much. And with that, we welcome you
here on EA Sports. Here's Hines now to return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Browns offense and their star running back, Nick Chubb, set to take over once more. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. Here's Hines. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
He is going to have a Browns 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Now, faking the give. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his second incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but that once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down. Like, living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
So on fourth down, the lefty, Corey Bojorquez to punt for Cleveland. Deep to return is Kyron Williams. Now fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line. The Rams offense ready for their first possession of this second half. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second down, it's Stafford. He'll get this out wide. Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stafford. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Browns offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with 1st down. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really nice job with the protection up front. Just nobody could get open downfield. So it's a combination of Your offensive weapons have to do a better job taking advantage of that time to work and separate. But also, how impressive is that by that defense to be able to cover for that amount of time?
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here comes Cooper Kupp and the rest of the LA offense set for this next Rams possession. And you see the numbers for him into this third quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open and electric throughout. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Stafford. That is left side and taken in by Allen. Stafford now on 2nd down. Over the middle, it's Kupp. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. They are going for it. Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
Stafford now on 1st down. This one caught by Parkinson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. There's that man again. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. The underneath check down, he's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
They run over center with Williams. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. On the play fake, here's Stafford. He'll throw complete to Blake Coral.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. Working out of the gun, Stafford. And that is incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
On 4th down, Stafford. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down. The motion man is Nakua. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Stafford to throw again. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's Stafford. We'll try and set up the tight end screen. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
They'll snap it. Here's Stafford. It's complete. He's got popped. And he's going to have a Rams 1st down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. A shotgun snap to Stafford. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in! DeMarcus Robinson. Touchdown, Rams. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Cardi now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Here's Cardi now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Here's Hines now to return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. He's going to air this one out. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up 3rd down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier. When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Matthew Stafford and the Rams offense getting set to go again. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. Cup in motion. 1st down, Stafford. The catch made by Njoku. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. From the gun, here's Stafford. This one taken in by Parkinson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
The motion man is Njoku. Stafford now to throw on 1st down. Here's a screen set up to Williams. Good-looking screenplay there, a gain of 11 and a 1st down.
The relationship between the back and the offensive lineman is now the key for the run after catch. You want to make sure those linemen don't get too far down the field where they can't help protect the back. So once the running back catches it, there's a go-go call. Now everyone knows it's time to go downfield. The running back falls in behind him, and that's the landmark of the screenplay.
On play action, it's Stafford. Unloads downfield, looking for Njoku. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most. And I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
To the air again. Stafford. Nakua snags it over the middle. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2. Throwing again is Stafford. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. A first down there. Gain of 14 yards.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
Again, it's Stafford. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. This one caught by Parkinson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Stafford now on 3rd down. This is caught at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Cooper Kupp, touchdown, L.A. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams move out in front by 4. To 17. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here's Hines now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. Trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. On throw. Right side, taken by Njoku.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
Big. They try to cut into this 4th quarter deficit. At this point in the game, Mike, remember, you're just going to get a couple more possessions, so you have to make the most of them, especially with the lead being this close for the taking.
2nd and a yard. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Left side, he's got Njoku. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Here's Chubb, and he will fight his way to the end zone. Nick Chubb, touchdown Cleveland. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. It's up and through. And the Browns extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The home team's offense and Matthew Stafford heading back onto the field. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. He'll drop this down to Williams. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Stafford now on 2nd down. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun, Stafford. Unloads downfield looking for Nakua. And that is incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
The Browns offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. A run up the middle with Chubb. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Out of the gun, here's a run at the gut. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down. Running is Chubb. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Up the middle they go. And he will score. Naheem Hines. Touchdown, Browns. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Now Hopkins on to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally, the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Myles Garrett, the All-Pro, there to bring him down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
This pressure is relentless. They get him again.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. They've got to find a way on first and second down to stay ahead of the chains so third down is not so daunting.
Gonna need a big play now. Third down and long. Working out of the gun, Stafford. The ball comes out. The Browns have it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And they'll have a chance to put this one to bed. They begin first and goal. One final kneel down here inside the 40-second mark. Should be enough to put this one on ice. It's back at the 8 now for second and goal. Victory formation here as he's... So it's a win for the Browns. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.